What's up, guys? Trevor here, E-commerce Paradise. I wanted to make a video about conversion rate optimization tips because it's something I get asked about constantly. Every single person I have a call with, usually they're trying to figure out how to make more sales, right? That's obviously how you want to grow your business. If you have created a store and you're just not seeing the results yet, go through this video and take notes and write down exactly the ideas that you have that you can take out of this video that are going to be able to apply to your business, and then work on them one product at a time. That's the main thing. So try to keep things really focused, really simplified. Start with your best sellers and then go down the list from there, okay? So number one is risk reversal. This is key. Everybody that shops online wants to see a clear return policy, a clear warranty policy, clear delivery expectations, and no surprise fees in checkout. Okay, so they're trying to figure out if it makes sense to buy from you or not, and there's always a risk to that, so you want to make it as non-risky as possible, okay? Next one is trust and legitimacy. Real business info, including your phone number, your address, and your email in the footer of your website, possibly in the header of your website, definitely on all the different pages that you have, and right there on your product page, right next to the add to cart button, so they can easily figure out how to contact you, because high ticket sales is all about communication. So customers most of the time are going to want to contact you before they make a purchase, for the really high ticket products. For the lower ticket stuff, maybe mid ticket, $300 to $500, maybe, up to $1,000, $1,500, they'll buy it online without even contacting you. But for the really high ticket stuff, $5,000, $10,000, oftentimes they'll want to call you just to make sure you're a legitimate business owner. And to see if they can get any discounts or special bonus offers, or make sure a product is right for them or that it's in stock, that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind. With every sale you get with high ticket dropshipping, you're going to be getting, a really good profit. So it's worth hopping on the phone with customers, talking to them, and establishing a relationship so that there's trust. And, no matter what happens then, you have a relationship with that customer. And hopefully, if everything goes well, they'll be willing to, refer you to their friends and, to tell everybody else about you and to share your store online and to write a review and provide maybe like a video review of you later on, and we'll get into more of that as well. But trust and legitimacy is really important here, and making sure that you have that all laid out really clearly on your website, including the fact that you have a secure checkout and that you offer financing. Okay, high ticket dropshipping is all about financing. You have to provide financing for this to work. A lot of people, they have credit cards. They can afford products that are $1,000 to $5,000 with their credit cards, but anything above that, usually they're going to need some kind of financing for that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Next one is social proof. Okay, this is key to success. You're going to need to have reviews on your website. And in the beginning, of course, you don't have any, so it's a really good idea to curate them from your supplier. You can go to their listings on other websites and take their reviews and put them on yours. Usually that's perfectly fine. But you have to have an authorized dealer agreement with that supplier that states that you have access to all of their, intellectual materials in order to, have access to their reviews. So just clear that with them first to make sure it's good. But, any photos or videos that they have as well, putting them on your website is a great idea. Definitely make sure that you have a reviews app installed in your website. For Shopify store owners, recommend using Judge Me. It's really good. Shopify Reviews is also great. There's also the reviews app, but just make sure you have a reviews app installed. That automates the process of getting people to leave reviews by sending them emails post-purchase. And those reviews are really going to help you sell products. People are going to read those reviews a lot. All right. Next is clarity. Make sure that your product page is all about, who the product's for, the benefits, like the features and the benefits. So like, what are the features of the product and how does that benefit the end user? Oftentimes suppliers, they won't be writing really good descriptions for their products, so it's up to you to do that. And also, even if they do write really good descriptions, it's definitely a good idea to rewrite them and to make them better and improve on them. And on top of that, definitely provide visual proof in the form of multimedia. So like really good high quality images, videos, if it's a product that needs to be assembled, an assembly video, or installed, an installation video, or just like a demo video of some sort, and pictures of the features next to them in the description. Okay, so product descriptions are key. Making really good product descriptions is going to help you sell. AI does a decent job, but it's not going to do the whole job for you. You're still going to have to take it and piece together things, and using some sort of a page building app also can help with this, like a drag and drop builder. There's like Zipify pages and other page building apps that I use and recommend. That's going to help you a lot, but you can also just work within Shopify using their classic editor too, and keep things really simple. But yeah, from a visual aspect, using a page builder is definitely going to help with that if you don't know how to code yourself. All right, the next thing that goes along with all this is value stacking. So with high-ticket drop shipping, you got to provide some additional value to the transaction beyond what the supplier is going to provide to the customer. So let's just say that there's a really simple product, right, like a sauna, and then value stacking means offering free gifts or a free gift package on top of just that product. So like, let's say they could go to Amazon or Walmart, eBay, and buy that product from them. They're probably just going to be selling the product. They're not going to have like free gifts that go along with it. They might offer those additional products as add-ons and accessories that you can buy and purchase, but they're probably not going to have any kind of free gift package. So you can really stand out by offering a free gift package, and people often really like getting free gifts. They like getting products, and you can even go beyond just whatever like accessories related to the product. You can create your own print-on-demand merchandise like t-shirts, mugs, pens, things like that. You can even create private label like supplements if they make sense for your brand or your store, your niche, or private label food, any kind of like packaged food that doesn't expire quickly. There's lots of ideas for free gifts out there. It really depends on your niche. So get creative, look at your competitors, see what they're doing, and you can improve on that and make something better. All right, and then really putting together like all the different parts of your product that already exist, breaking them down into a list, and then saying that you're offering them for free and then the value is a certain amount. That's also a great idea too, because it just does something to the mind of the consumer, whereas somebody that doesn't do that, they don't realize maybe that all these other things that come with it are worth something. But the consumer that shopping around sees a website that talks about that specific thing being worth something and that it's included for free, it raises the perceived value. So doing that is a great idea. It works really well. It's just a marketing trick. All right, the next thing that's really good is urgency. Urgency is important. And usually it's combined with scarcity. But urgency is something like a limited time coupon code or a limited time bonus or something like that, something that's limited time. So that you give that customer a deadline to make a decision. That's basically the idea. Is everybody hates making decisions, all right? And if we're going to have to make a decision, we need a deadline. We need to know when we need to make that decision by, so that we have something clear in my mind, like no matter what, I'm going to make the decision by this point. So if you give them 24 hours, or 6 hours or 12 hours, whatever, happens to work well for your niche. You got to test it out, 48 hours, whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. Works really good with sales holidays. Obviously the sales holiday, you have like a day that's the holiday and then it ends. So you can end the sale on that night, that kind of thing. And then, anything else that goes along with that, but usually you couple a coupon code with an expiration, and you can even do it just evergreen, where it like restarts every day or two. That works perfectly fine as well. All right, the next thing is scarcity. Scarcity is really important because in the mind of the consumer, if there's less of something available, they're going to want it more. All right, so supply demand, right? But limited inventory is the best way to do this. Having it on your website. In Shopify, for example, you can set the inventory number that's available. You maybe set it to 5 or something like that. And on your website, you have it show that there's only 5 available or 5 left. It's a great way to do it. Amazon does this. It's a little bit deceiving when, there's tons of stock available at the supplier. But at the end of the day, it's just a marketing trick. Again, it's just helping somebody to make a decision. That's all you're really doing in sales, is you're helping them make a decision. All right. So, yeah. And then on top of that, of course, making those bonus offers that you have, like free gift offers, expire as well. So if they buy this by this time, limited bonus offers will be available. If not, then they might be gone. And also you can say, hey, this free gift package, there's only 5 available. So you can do all sorts of scarcity, but scarcity and urgency go together really well. All right, so if any of this stuff helped you, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It helps me get my video out to more people. I'm trying to help as many people to build e-commerce businesses as possible using high-ticket dropshipping as the business model, because this business model makes it so you can live location-independent lifestyle. Like me, I live in Bali, Indonesia. I run my business remotely in the US with the help of Filipino virtual assistants. So if you want to see what I do and see all my courses and materials and bonus offers and things like that, I have a Patreon. That's where I keep all that stuff now, and it is a great platform because it's really easy to go through and includes access to a private Discord community as well. So you can get in there, see the membership options. It's ecommerceparadise.com/Patreon or patreon.com/ecommerceparadise. Either one, link is below. Also, if you want private coaching, direct help from me, you can go to ecommerceparadise.com/coaching and see my private coaching offers and book a free discovery call as well. And I also offer done-for-you services. So I can have my team and me will help to build you your own business, starting from the done-with-you processes to the actual done-for-you services of building the store out and recruiting the suppliers and uploading the product catalogs and setting up marketing and doing ads, all that stuff. And then, hiring and training a virtual assistant to help you run your business for you. There's a cost and expenses involved, but if you have more money and you don't have as much time, it might be something that's good for you. You can go to ecommerceparadise.com/turnkey, and you can book a free discovery call to talk more about it with me. It's pretty simple. And also, we have a ton of resources, recommended resources, software and services that I've used to build these businesses that work great and they're recommended. Like, for example, Shopify is like my #1 e-commerce platform that I recommend. I've tried and used other e-commerce platforms like WooCommerce, and they're just a pain in the butt to deal with, so I don't like them and I would never recommend them. However, with Shopify, I highly recommend and use them for everything store I build internally and for clients. So if you want to start your own Shopify store with a free trial, go to ecommerceparadise.com/Shopify and go to ecommerceparadise.com/resources to see all of our recommended software and services that we use to build these businesses. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.